Good morning, folks. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. It's a Monday morning. Sun is not rising yet. Has not risen. It's better. I kind of like when it's all quiet when I walk in. Helps me think about what I've got to accomplish this week. Jobs that I know are coming up, how I want to handle them, the adversity that could happen when they happen, so I'm prepared to handle that. Right off the bat, this one is not being rude to the customer, but honest. This individual, and I get it, people are afraid. They're worried about these environmental impacts, so when they call us, they're not always completely honest. Not really sure why they think, if they're going to move forward with me, why they think that's going to help them in any way, because I'm coming out to the property and I'm going to dig it up. So it is what it is. So, not being completely honest to me for the time you call to the time we show up on site, it's not going to benefit anybody, but I kind of get it. So this gentleman, right off the bat, he's in a rush. He called over the phone. On the call sheet, wide open access, 500-gallon tank, easy peasy. Decided he was going to go with me because he liked the number, called me up. I hear water in the background, so I know he's sitting somewhere warm by poolside. Right off the bat, they have no money. This thing doesn't leak, never had any problems. Can you help do better with the price? Well, let me look at it. But normally I give out my lowest price right off the bat. Plus, this is with the thought process that access is wide open because that's what you told me. But, again, has no money. So fine. I looked at it. I knocked it down a little bit. Then Casey starts. Once she's on a job, she digs in. Guy's not really the owner. Doesn't own the property yet. Kind of went by a different name. We found out that he uncovered the tank himself, so he wanted to know if I could give a discount on that. And where's the tank located? Well, I'm not sure. Why not? If you uncovered it, you should have a good memory on where it was when you hit the big chunk of metal. I don't know. And everything got fuzzy. Now we've already started the permit process. So then another guy jumps in who says he's the owner, part owner. Now these two guys, they flip homes. So and trying not to be rude, trying to be politically correct here. So this guy says, yeah, we dug it up and there may be sand in it. Oh, okay, well, the proposal I sent you doesn't address potential contaminated sand with drum disposal. So I said, you know what, I got to redo the whole proposal. So I redid the whole thing and the price almost tripled, because when I hear stuff like this, it's almost to the point where, you know what, I don't want this job. It's going to be headaches. I can't seem to get a straight answer. So, tripled the price, came back an hour later, signed. So I guess that means to me that some other contractors went out there, saw it, and their price was even higher. So fine, whatever, we'll do it. Even if it's a miserable day, it'll still be profitable. And anytime somebody uncovers a tank and puts product in it, he said he cut it open, that thing probably leaks, and there's an issue. So we went online. Casey did a long time before this, looked at it. It's a nice piece of property. The renovation work on the inside, not the greatest, but it could have been a before picture. I don't know. Still trying not to be rude to these folks. Just honest. So this morning I got up early just to go see, because if there's sand in the tank, I need the bigger machine. So I went and looked at it, and it looks like the contractors that were working on it, he worked in this area, and when he got done with what he was doing there, he just left all his tools and material, and then went over here and left his tools and material. They just went around, and then there was a big hurricane that hit and just mixed everything up. I couldn't find any evidence of a tank, or I felt there was an area in the backyard that looks like it was dug up. So this is actually, I enjoy this stuff. This is exciting. It's local, which makes it okay. So that's what we're doing. We're going out to remove a, I guess, 1,000 gallon tank that was cut open. I have access, or I can track around the whole property, so that's cool. And we're gonna find together what's going on out there. Okay, we are loading up the 80. Craig is securing it, making sure everything is safe. Check the tire pressure, the hookup, make sure that's all safe for travel. We've got the 2 mason dumps loaded up with the item, 4 tons, 4.5 tons each. My truck and the box trailer were ready to go. Jammer's putting his side on. A little shout out to Fix It Frank. I appreciate you mentioning me on your site. Very cool. Also, Con, I read your email this morning. That stuff looks awesome. I should just put you in charge of my thumbnails. So I sent that off to one of my girls, Roz. We do the YouTube page together. We're gonna incorporate that. So I appreciate you guys, man. That stuff means a lot. It's you guys that are actually keeping me going, because you both have your own channels. You both have good channels, so you both know how hard it is. So for you guys to take the time to do what you do to help me, that's cool. So we're headed out to the job. We'll see you when we get there. We're set in place here, so we don't know where exactly it is. We'll go get the metal detector, but we're being told it's right here. So not too bad. All Jammer's got the metal detector. We'll just set these mats right here. We'll be able to get the masons right up here and in, if this is actually where it is. It seems to me as if Craig is the only guy that can work this damn metal detector correctly. I don't know why. So he'll pull that out and we'll see if we can locate it here. Okay, so story changed a little bit. Tank's not in the left front, it's around the side. So now we got to try to get these things all the way into the back. Stop! Stop! No way. No way. Hey, you want to try over here? You're stuck. Yeah. Say, it's just right here. Pull them right here, Craig. I'll track over and dig out of it. 15 trips. Or you can wheelbarrow.
Well, how long?
You know, or we could put it right there and mat it. Like right here. Just mat it right here.
I don't know if we can get over there.
You just got to creatively get between these spikes. Right here. You can mat it to almost to the back of the deck. Just got to maneuver around these. Which you just put these two in the middle.
You gotta make the left.
Piece of cake.
Under the tree. Your turn is the problem.
Well, you're gonna set up right here. Right here. Well, I see what you're saying, Mike.
Yeah, you're gonna turn past the tree.
Yeah, I got it. But we're gonna be on mats. We'll go set the mats up.
Well, I'm saying once you turn, you're gonna. and your front tires are gonna hit.
This is gonna be the problem, right?
You have to go and turn. Your tires are.
Then how about come wider? And then just at this, but that's tight. Well, all you can do is get it up here and see. So the tank is no longer up there. Being told I have a water line down here. So it starts right here. Stops there. Okay. And we have the gutter leader discharge, he said runs right over it. All right, sounds good. Thank you. So the story has changed again. So this tank is full of dirt, full of product, full of contamination. So it's almost like
Well, it's 100% going over the gutters now.
he said the gutter ran over it. So I'm just trying not to hit it, but I'm going to get to it soon.
Hi, Mike.
So he said it was entered and cleaned, but he don't know who did it. And I asked where the sludge was. He don't know where the sludge is.
Seems like a straight shooter.
Yeah, it seems like an honest guy. So these cables right here are strappings to hold this tank down. This is the high water table, which means there's a big piece of concrete underneath this tank that cable probably runs through. So. Okay, so this was the bulk of the bad stuff. I actually scraped the bottom of the tank when I did my scoop. So I'm gonna take a PID reading of this. It looks like there may be something in there, but it doesn't actually, believe it or not, look to be too bad. Didn't see any holes in the tank. Nothing was leaking out. And when I go over to the void, I don't see an oil sheen anywhere, and I don't smell oil. So amazingly so, this may all be fine. Which would blow me away, but it is what it is. I'm going to say the worst of the stuff I saw was right over here, so we'll go in. I see some blue-gray here. Let's just bag that and get a PID. Fine, we took the PID meter out. It was registering 1.5, just from the air. We went all through there. There's nothing. Highest reading I had was 3.2. Took some scoops in the bottom here, below where it was dry. Nothing. There's no holes in the tank either. So, you got to close it out. So, we'll see how good that concrete is right now to go in there.